a little bit because my basement is so dark and dingy, and I just wanted something, so I'm in the living room where the light is. All right, so let's see. Just gonna change this a little bit. All right, we're gonna start off with a little squat to lift a little. So you can go jump if you want, or you can just come up to the toes. You're gonna do a little squat, then we're gonna do a little running in place. We're gonna do some arms, and I'll walk you through 4 different arm exercises for 15 seconds each while you're running in place. And the third exercise in this circuit will be the icky shuffle. So that's gonna look like 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So you're gonna drive those knees and you're gonna go back and forth. All right, so we're gonna start off with our squats. We get 1 minute with a 30-second rest. So here we go. Down in the squat, and you can come up on your toes, or you can give me a little hop. Swing those arms. So we wanna get your heart rates up. We wanna get you in condition. This is our last chance before you guys, many of you about to play. We wanna make sure those hips, those shoulders, the knees are feeling good, and you guys are all moving. And a lower impact is just like a squat with an up to the toes. Move the arms, sit back in your squat, put your knees back behind your toes. Big breathing, 20 seconds to go here. Squeeze the glutes, heels are in the floor, 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1, 30 seconds of rest. You can keep that active rest if you want by just kind of moving back and forth.
We need Gary to mute himself.
All right, let's see. Get everybody muted. Yeah, Gary. Good job, guys. All right. Coming up on our next exercise, we're gonna start with running. We're gonna go 90-degree arms in and out. Then we're gonna go up and down. Then we're gonna go cross over the front, and then we're gonna pull back. So there's gonna be 15 seconds of each one. 3, 2, 1, here we go. Open up those arms. So I want you running. So knees are moving, and we're going again, 15 seconds here. So we're running, and we're opening and closing, 90-degree arms. Good, now we're pressing up with those 90-degree arms. Good, 5 more seconds here. And then the arms come out straight in the front, but like scissors. Here we go, scissor arms. Keep those legs moving. Drop the shoulders, add the ears. 3, 2, 1, and now we're pulling, right? So you're just rowing. So we're gonna go sideways. You can go underhand. Move those arms around a little bit. Squeeze those shoulder blades in the back as you row. So keep moving and rest. We got 30 seconds right here. And then our last one is our icky shuffle. I'm just gonna kind of keep a little bit of an active rest. Man, my floor is squeaky. 15 seconds in our active rest. So the icky shuffle started out as a little end zone dance. So we got a little tribute to our NFL players here today. So the icky shuffle, here we go. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. It's like a little cha-cha, but you're going laterally. So 1 minute, get moving, move those arms. Cha, 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 cha. Come on, I know you guys all took dance lessons. You know how this goes. Get those knees up. Drive them up right on the end. Good, we've got about 15 seconds. Keep going, guys. Yep, good. Shifting left to right. Here we go. 10. Sorry, it was a little bit more than 15. 5, 4, 3, 2, and rest. All right, we're going one more round with those 3 exercises. Hopefully you guys are feeling good, nice and warmed up. We're going back to our squats. So our swing is coming from the power out of our lower body and our glutes. We want to really make sure that we're squeezing those glutes. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Squat and all the way up to the toes, or give me a little squat with a hop. Swing those arms, and I want you to sit back. I want those hips going back. I'm going to show you the side view. So we're doing this because if those of you guys are going to be walking, I want to make sure you can carry those bags. Want to make sure you're conditioned. Done a lot of flexibility work. We want to make sure that you've got that cardio. And I'm super excited to hear about how well you're playing, or if you're not playing well, or what we can do, or become body aware when you're out there. 15 seconds. Take your time. If you need a little bit of rest, that's okay. 5, 4, 3, 2, and rest. Rest for 15. 2 more exercises here. And then I turn it over to Justin. All right, awesome. We've got our little running with our arms, right? So we go 90 degrees up, scissor arms, and then pulls. All right, good. We've got 10 seconds, and then we start. 5, 4, 3, 2. So get that running going. Start with your 90-degree arms. Get going. Awesome, guys. Keep those arms at 90 degrees. 3, 2, 1. Now we're pushing them up. Get those feet off the ground. Knees up a little bit. Three, 2, 1. Arms out straight, and we're crossing. So big scissor arms. Get those knees moving. So fast scissors. Over and under. 3, 2, 1. Pulls. Give me some rows. Long arms and rows. Squeeze those shoulder blades. So a little protraction, retraction, protraction, retraction. Work those shoulders. So you're going to be taking a lot of weight on those bags. 3, 2, and rest. Rest for 30. And then we've got our last one is the Icky shuffle. You got it, guys. Hang in there with me. Justin's coming up. Minute and a half here. 15 seconds until we start the Icky shuffle. 3, 9, 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Chop, chop, chop. Move those arms. Give me a nice little flare as much as you can. So I like to do this. This is a great agility move to do with a ladder. You can do this moving forward. You can go back. Sideways, obviously, and diagonally sideways. Coming up on 15 seconds left, guys. Here we go, 15. Keep it moving. You can go as low impact as you want. Walk it out. Totally fine. 5 seconds. Give me a hop on those balls of the feet. And rest. Get a nice sip of water. Justin, okay, now I'm going to turn it over to Justin. And he's going to walk you through some warm-up stuff. So a little bit of mobility, a little bit of stretching, getting that body moving in more of a controlled way.
All right, so go ahead, grab a drink, but grab a club so you have it. And so everything we did that we're going to do today, we've done in the past, right? We've done it before, so it's all going to be review. So what I'll do in this round is we'll do about 10 minutes going slow just to review the movements. And then on my second round after your next cardio, we'll actually do a warm-up as we can put it together. But I want to review some of the movements with you, and then we can go put it into, you know, a pattern for you. So if you have your club, again, my assumption is most of us are going to get in our cars and get to the golf course. And my thing is, let's just get you to a point where we're doing something. So nothing on the ground, because realistically, you're not going to do it when you get to the course. So we can do something standing. You can do it at the range or before even the first tee. All right. So we'll do this entire series with just the club right across your chest. So no arms involved. We're going to try to get everything warmed up. So the first thing, which we've done already, is you're going to get into, you know, your 5-iron posture, and we're just going to sit our hips back, our hip hinge. So butt goes back to the wall, but I want you to kind of do it extra. So instead of being in your normal golf posture, you're going to do it and really push back to the point you feel like stretching your hamstrings. So I'll show the lower body. You're going to shift the weight back to your heels. I feel a stretch in my hamstrings. When you stand up, squeeze your butt cheeks together. And really almost overdo it where you're really trying to get down into a good position. I'm keeping my back flat. I'm not arching or rounding on my back. I'm moving at my hips. I'm sitting back through my hips. So just as we're going, remember, this is what we talked about last time, that drill we were doing. As you go in your downswing where you're working on going to be keeping your butt back. It's the same idea, just to get those muscles nice and warmed up. So hinge your hips back, stand up tall. Hinge your hips back, stand up tall. Good, 5 more. So as you can see, we're not going super fast, but we're also moving a little bit again, just to get blood flow. All right, good. Now, same position. I'll face the camera this time. Go ahead into your 5-iron posture. We're not going to move anything from the belly button and below. We're just going to work our torso. And we're just going to work some of that thoracic rotation through your ribs and your midsection. Now, what I want you to feel, though, is try to engage abs a little bit. So get into a 5-iron posture. And I just want you to twist. So my logo is going to come towards the camera. My logo is going to go away from the camera. Towards the camera, away from the camera. And just start working side to side. So right now we're just working torso, so don't move your lower body at all. So it's just upper body. Five more. Good, okay. Now we're just gonna add to it. I'll show you from both directions. We're gonna do the same thing, but we're gonna start moving hips with it. So instead of just doing this, now I'm going to do more like what I would do in my swing. So I'm going to rotate my whole body. So I'm going to rotate my whole body in my backswing. And then I'll come forward and rotate this way. And I don't care if you want to finish your swing fully, like lifting your heel up, you can do that. I'm more concerned with you just working your hips and your torso, working your hips and your torso. So I'm just trying to get through some of this range of motion. And the idea is we want your body to know what it's like to be here before the first swing of the day. So Roger N, go ahead down a little bit into your posture so you can feel like so tilt, there you go, good. And now rotate back and try to stay smooth. And back and stay smooth. Good. And we should feel pressure shifts, weight shifts, so we're feeling like what it's like to balance on each foot, kind of getting comfortable there. Good. All right, now let's just do the exact same thing, but let's just do some rehearsals. Same concept, but now actually let's use our swing. So nice, slow, and controlled, working through and around. Same thing, we're rotating through. We're just getting the club up to what it feels like and doing a nice rehearsal just for 5. So up and through. Good, 1 more. Make sure we're rotating. Make sure you feel like your feet are working. Good. All right, pretty simple. Let's run back through it again. So back to the top. So arms across your chest with the club. Let's do a nice hip hinge back. Sit back for 15. Good, really good, guys. Good job sitting your hips back. Good, 5 more. Good, all right, now our 3-part rotation. So upper body first, so golf posture, hands across your chest. I'm just moving my logo, so from my, just out my logo. So I'm just rotating at the midsection. Try to think about using your abs to do this. Just get your abs activated a little bit. Good. All right, now, third, so that was 1. 2 is gonna be hips, and now low hips and torso. Slow and controlled, sitting your hips back, getting rotation, up and through. And again, just the focus is on making sure you feel balance on both feet, making sure that the abs are working, squeezing those glutes as you go, just to get some muscles working that ideally are gonna work when you're playing. Excellent, good. Now let's go full swing rehearsal. So take a club and do this, but the same thing, just the arms are involved now. So same exact up and working all the way through. Just for 5. All right, very good. All right, Shannon, back to you.
Oh boy. Okay. All right. Here we go. All right, guys, back to me. So we've got opposite arm with lateral reach. So we're gonna go drive the elbows to the knee. We're gonna do 30 seconds on either side, then we'll switch. That's exercise number 1. Number 2, we're gonna go into
Shannon, we don't see you. Only we see Justin's couch.
Oh, okay. Let's see. What did I do? Speaker view.
I see you.
I wonder if you guys have to pin my video.
I see you fine, Shannon.
You do? Okay. Do you guys, does anybody else see me now?
Am I the only one? I see Justin's face here.
Do you?
Me too.
Yeah, I just see Justin too.
I see everything.
Cancel this. Okay,
You
how
are
about
gallery. There you are.
There we go.
You're back, Shannon.
Okay, I'm back. Awesome. All right, I must have done something earlier when I went to full video. Okay, cool, I'm back. All right, so I'll do that again, right? So we're gonna reach with each knee, we're just gonna drive, right? So then we're gonna drive the other side. We'll do 30 seconds on either side. Then we're gonna go into a split lunge. We'll do this side first. So we're gonna go down and up, down and up. We did this in the gym with the bands. So now we're just gonna do it as a cardio exercise without bands. And then we're gonna do a little switch legs, and we're gonna go Ys and Ts, Ys and Ts. So again, just kind of like another jack move. And that can be just nice and easy, moving the feet nice and slow, you know, Ys. So again, more protraction, retraction for the shoulder. So got some lower body, got some upper body combination. So we're going 1 minute. We're gonna start here with our driving our knee. So drive right knee and pull down. Like you just literally wanna pull your golf club and break it over your knee. Although we never really want to do that. This is, I guess, good practice in case you guys want to do that. So we got 30 seconds. We're coming up on 20 right here. We're going to switch sides in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, switch sides here. 30 seconds on this side. Then we get a 30-second rest. Go into our little pop lunge. Real long. You can take this as low impact as you want. It can just be sort of a standing. You guys have 10 seconds right here. Or you can kind of make it a faster impact with a faster speed. 3, 2, and rest for 30. Woo. All right, then we're gonna go into our split stance.
Roger, mute yourself.
Oh, you hear me grunting, huh?
Yes. Roger was very vocal yesterday on bingo. He was calling out the numbers and he had this very beautiful inflection. So, all right, split stance. We're gonna go down and up. So you're rotating over the knee that is forward. We wanna put our weight in that forward heel and we want that knee to stay behind the toes. Try to keep your balance, go as slow as you need to go. My back heel is up. Again, I'm focusing all my weight in my front heel and my glutes. 3, 2, 1, switch sides. Arms are out straight. Pretend if you want to hold your golf club, you can. But this is where we had that band. Good, core is tight, weights in that front heel, back heel's up, bend those knees, 90 degrees. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and rest. Woo, my quads are burning. Woo, and then we have our little jack. So we get going with our little, in about 20 seconds, we'll get moving with our switch feet and our T's and Y's. Awesome, 10 seconds here, guys. Hopefully this is kind of a nice like intermingling of cardio and some warm-up exercises. Here we go. So switch feet, Y's and T's, Y's and T's, Y's and T's. Now go as slow as you want. We've got this for a minute. Control it. Don't flail the arms. Nice and controlled, right? Or if you want to go a little bit higher, balls of the feet, switching back and forth. Keep breathing. Up and down. We've got about 30 seconds. We're halfway there. Ooh. Really get those shoulders loosened up. Again, shoulder blades are back and down. Shoulders are not in your ears. Long neck. 5, 4, 3, 2, and rest. All right, 30 seconds here. We got one more round of those 3. Awesome, guys. Feel like you can go out and play 18 right now. Well, it's nice and rainy. Hopefully Saturday will be awesome for you guys. I'm super excited. And I hope you all play really well and have fun. Stay safe. Don't forget your masks. Everyone, please bring a mask. All right, here we go. Opposite sides. Drive. Drive that knee. Break that club. I'm going to exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. 15 seconds, and then we switch legs. So reach and grab, reach and grab. And when I grab and I row, I'm squeezing my shoulder blades. 5, 4, 3, 2, switch legs. Here we go. Reach and pull. Reach and bend. Reach and bend that club. Awesome, halfway to 30. And then we get another 30-second rest. Core is tight. 10 seconds. 3, 2, and rest for 30. Awesome. Got our switch leg jacks left. Awesome. All right, 15 seconds here. Switch legs with our switch feet. Just get them moving. There you go, Roger. 4, 3, 2, 1. T's and Y's. Again, shoulder blades are down and back. We're moving those feet forward and backward, just switching them back and forth. And I'm really moving the arms. Again, I'm controlling my movements. I'm not letting them flail. You can go as high impact or as low as you want. If the feet are too much for you and you're just kind of burnt out, just give me some Y's and T's. That's totally cool too. So whatever works for you. We've got 25 seconds left. Whew. I love Thursdays because it's cardio Thursday. And we've got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and rest. Woo! Woo! All right, get your rest, grab a sip of water. We'll turn it back over to Justin for another session.
Not that I'm a glutton for punishment. You didn't do the squat.
Did
You
I
are
miss?
glutton for punishment.
Stop it! Oh, look, I did. All right, let's get it. Come on, Drew. Here we go. Oh, somebody's just like pissed off.
Ruins it for everybody, Drew. Ruins it for everybody.
All right, here we go. 30 seconds on either leg, right? We got. Wow, that was like the first time that I think I've missed an exercise. Because for the most part, when I do my cardio classes, I have like 3 circuits, 3 sets in each. Whew. Come on, you're halfway there. Halfway to halfway. We don't want to shortchange ourselves. 4, 3, 2, switch legs. Here we go. So again, 90-degree knees, both of them. Get that heel up at the back. Drive your front heel through the floor. Twist. We really want to feel that rotation as much as you can over that hip. Loosen those hips up. 10 seconds. Come on. 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Woo! Thank you, Drew.
Clearly, Drew has the years part figured out.
Good job, guys. You're so patient with me. All right, Justin.
All right, go ahead, grab water, grab your club. Here's what we're going to do. Just to kind of prove to you how much work you can get in a short period of time, I'm going to set my timer for, we're going to do 2 rounds of 5 minutes, and we're going to move through this, and you'll see that if you actually just do, if I only have 5 minutes, how much of this we can actually get done. So our goal is going to be 2 rounds. We'll do it together at the right pace, and I'll talk you through it. We're going to do all the things we did on the last round. The first round we do it, we're looking for slow and controlled, nice range of motion, just so we get ourselves moving. And then when we get to round 2, and I'll talk you through it, you're going to move a little bit faster, trying to get a little bit more speed like you're going to be playing. So we're going to start with our hip hinge. I'll set my timer. So arms across your chest, and we're going to do 15 of just sitting your butt back and stand up tall. Again, no reason to reinvent the wheel. Nice, slow and controlled. We just want to make sure that we're getting range of motion. 7, 8, 9, 10. Get a good stretch in those hamstrings.
Nice flat backs, guys. Awesome job.
2 more. 3, 2, 1. All right. Nice 5-iron posture. Upper body only. Your hips don't move. Just your chest. We're going to do slow and controlled. 15 each side. So 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3. Keep going. Nice. Just at this pace. Good. You feel abs. Feel your ribs open up a little bit. Extra credit would be to breathe through it. Don't hold your breath. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Same posture. We're going to do mid your back and your hips. And we got 3.5 minutes left, right? So we're going to rotate our back with our hips and forward. So 1.
Roger Nakagawa, bend forward, more iron posture. There you go, buddy. That's it.
3, 4. And feel like you're going on one foot then the other foot. Make sure that you're distributing your weight. If you want to turn all the way, you can. Make sure that you're feeling balance on each side. And 5 more. Good. All right, good. Shake it out. Now grab your club. We're just going to do just 5 or 6 nice, easy rehearsals. So same thing, but let's just go through same exact thing with your hips, but just add the club this time. Just to get your body moving. I'm just going to break. I didn't break, but that would have been the first thing that I broke.
Was that the chandelier?
No, it was a fan. No big deal. All right, let's go back to the top. We got 2 minutes left, so that took about half the time, right? Back to the top. We're going to go a little faster this time, just to get your hips moving, because when we swing, we're moving fast. Back to our hip hinge. So just go at my pace for 15. 1, 2, 3, 4. Stand up. Try to stand up kind of fast and squeeze those butt cheeks. Three more. 1, 2, 3. Good. Let's go brighten our upper body rotations and watch just my pace here. We're just going to go, just start moving a little bit with a little bit of pace. So 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4. No hips yet. No hips yet. Just upper body. This should be all abs. And if you feel good with that, then pick up the pace a little bit more. So see if my pace, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good, shake it out. Stand up, get a little stretch. All right, back into posture. And then we'll go a little faster. So now just watch 1, just all the way hips and all the way through. Back and through. Back and through. Back and through. Remember our hips drill last time? So hips back, hips back. Hips back, hips back. Back, 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 back. 5 more. One more. All right, good. I'm going to try not to break anything this time, but club. 5 nice rehearsals. Again, you want to move a little faster this time, you can. So good. 5 seconds left. All right, good. So that was 5 minutes. That was a 5-minute warm-up, right? So you saw how we did it. 3, 4 basic exercises. We're going to do it one more time just because I want you guys to, memorize it. But nothing crazy. We all usually have at least 5 minutes that we can do something. So when can you use this? Either before you start on the range, or let's say you get there late and don't even have time to get to the range. Very, very easy to do. And then, because I know a lot early on, it was like, what should I do to warm up? Realistically, this I think is a nice plan. 5 minutes, that's all it took to get a lot of good rotations before we even start to go. So we'll do it one more time, same thing. Just again, I want you guys to remember it because I know when you get to the course, you're not gonna pull out a sheet to do, all right? So let's go back and we will start with our hinges again. A little slow and controlled this time for 15. Squeeze your butt at the top. 2.
So you guys will have a couple of days to recover if your butts are a little bit sore after this.
And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Upper body rotations. So hips stay square. Just get your rotation. So nice, slow, and controlled. Good. 6, 7. Shouldn't feel any back pain with this. If you do feel anything in your back, rotate a little bit less. Try to squeeze your abs a little bit more. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, take a break and let's go full body swing, no arms. So I'm going to rotate my hips back and I'm going to go forward for 1. Back, 2. Back, 3, 4. Five more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, 5 full rehearsal swings. All right, back to the top. A little bit faster this time. Club across the chest. Let's go 15. Let's get moving a little bit. So 1, go. 2, squeeze the butt. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. All right, upper body rotation. Start a little slow and then try to go fast. So watch, I'm gonna go 1, 1, 2, 2, and I'm gonna start to go a little faster. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Get those muscles awake now. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Good. Full body now, get moving a little bit. So back and forward. Back and forward. Make sure you're transferring weight and that you're, don't rush, but move at a pace more like game speed. Let your lower body do the work. So most of us, I know myself included, when I try to rush, my upper body, my arms start to take over. So this is good because it forces you to do everything with the lower and the core, which is how that swing should be initiated, which we talked about before with that K-best. 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, cool. 5 swing rehearsals. Again, as slow or as fast as you want. Don't break anything like me. Good. All right, that was even faster. 40 seconds left. 4 minutes and 20-second warm-up. Perfect. Should package that, sell it to somebody. All right, Shannon, do you want to do cool down now, or you want to do a little cardio and then go to cool down? Up to you.
Yeah. Why don't we, I'll do 2 more exercises for 2 rounds, and then we'll hit a little cool down. Because we'll go full body, like neck, shoulders, hips. Yeah, so we'll cool everything down. All right.
We're trying to hit everything for you today. Obviously the cardio component, but trying to make sure that you guys have some ideas on pre-round versus post-round. I think we're all guilty of not doing either one. Again, I talked to you about like when Tiger's been interviewed, we know how bad his body has gotten. And he says like it's a non-negotiable now. When he was 25, he would just go out and play. Now he makes sure that he spends the time to get ready and the time to cool down. So, you know, anything we could take from that, you know, it's easy not to do that, but just to give you guys an idea of ideally what we would be doing. So we're kind of showing you the whole shebang today that you have.
All right, cool. All right. And you're back with me, just like that. All right, so we're gonna do skaters. So the lateral part of this whole game is really big, lateral control. So we're gonna go back and forth, lateral skaters. You can walk this. You can kind of step back if you want. There's a bunch of different variations that you guys can do on your own. And then we're only gonna do 2. So my second one is gonna be like a little reverse lunge with a knee forward. So we'll get back into that hip hinging movement and hip flexors. So we'll do those 2. We'll do our same pattern, right? So lateral skaters, here we go for a minute. Swing those arms. Even if you're just doing nice and easy, I want you to just still swing the arms for me. Try to control those lateral hops. Land, stick it and land. Give me a little rotation through that core. And squeeze your glutes. Push off your heels each time you push off. We're halfway there. So really engage the glutes, engage the core. You got 15 seconds. 10. Ooh, my hips are burning right now. Woo. 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest it for 30. Shake out those glutes. Oh yeah. Drew, I see somebody else is working out in your basement with you. He's got the whole family working out there. That's nice. All right, and then we're gonna do our reverse lunges after this. So we're gonna step back and come forward. I know we did this probably with Tom. So we've got 4, 3, 2, 1. So reverse lunge, and we'll step up. So kind of explosive. 30 seconds on either leg here. So again, that front knee coming down to 90 degrees. My weight is in my heels. My knees behind the toes. And I'm coming up on the balls of my feet, my foot, my rear foot. Right, so I'm just using that, but my left leg is my stability leg, and that's doing all of the power explosiveness. It's a little plyo because it's explosive. Other side. So now my right leg is doing all the work, stability-wise, while my left leg is going back and coming up. I want you to exhale every time you pop up. Knees are behind the toes. Bend that back knee, front knee. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Rest for 30. We'll go one more round on those, and then we're finished here. And we'll hit that cool down. Whew. Skaters. Whew. Nice one. We're gonna get those hips tucks out. Get them feeling nice and lubed up, nice and good. 10 seconds until we hit the skaters again. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Skaters, 1 minute. Again, as easy as you want. You can sort of do step outs, right? You can just do nice and easy, little back and forth, or you can give me big full hops. Up to you. I'm kind of bending forward a little bit, kind of in that 5-iron posture. Back is flat. And again, I'm rotating my shoulders, my torso, like we were just doing with Justin. We're halfway there. Try to stick that landing. You can do this at any time. 2 rolls of toilet paper, 2 dumbbells, 2 cans of soup in your basement, and just hop between the 2 of them. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest for 30. We got 1 more with those reverse lunges. Whew. All right. 15 more seconds, reverse lunges, 30 on either side. Again, knees are behind the toes, weights in that front heel, and your stable leg is doing all the work. And we've got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. So 90-degree knee, and I'm just kind of popping up, exhaling. Really working this glute, 20 seconds here. Driving that knee forward. My weight is all in my right heel. My feet are down for nice stability. 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's switch legs. 30 more seconds, here we go. Exhale as you pop up. Drive your feet through the floor. Drive that left leg. Swing those arms. Make it explosive. Your golf swing will be explosive. Want those hips to feel great. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest it out. Grab a sip. Got a nice cool down for you. Maybe I'll time it and just see how long it is. I think what I'll do is maybe I'll film it and put it on YouTube. So like maybe we'll do Justin's 5-minute warm up and then a 5-minute cool down. So, all right. We're gonna start off like we did last time, right? Right hand on the head, left hand is out as far as you can, reaching. So I want you to grab your head just ever so gently and pull it towards your right. That left hand again is totally out. So we're getting a big stretch in the muscles coming down the back of the neck. You can drop your head to your chest or chin to chest and kind of feel that really nice stretch through all those muscles in your traps, everything right outside the back of the neck. Let's switch sides. Woo, yeah. Really nice stretch. So again, with my left hand, I'm pulling just on the top of my temple. I'm reaching with my right out as far as I can. So I'm getting a really nice stretch from shoulder to neck. Dropping my head sort of yes and no. Awesome. All right, let's take that left arm across the body and we're gonna hold it. So we wanna pull, right? Like we did with that exercise the other day where we were on our knees and we were pulling that scapula open, right? So I'm opening up my left scapula, making some space, pulling that across the body. I'm gonna hold that for 30 seconds. So I'm using my other hand to just kind of pull that across my body. Let's switch arms. Awesome, yep. I'm trying to stand up nice and tall. I've got neutral spine, squeezing my glutes, just kind of keeping my body in nice alignment. So I'm not rounding, I'm not sticking my butt out. I don't want my back to hurt. Just kind of want to feel, sit into this, like pull a little bit and just kind of feel it like take hold. 30 seconds is always a really good amount of time for a really nice hold. Awesome, okay, so left arm up in the air, we're gonna pull with the right hand. Left foot over the right, we're pulling everything towards the right. So we're making a big C with the body. Now we're going from the shoulders into the hips. Lats, hips, look underneath that armpit. So I'm curving to the right, feeling it in my left.
This is a nice one to do if you don't already for side bend, a dress or on back. So if you guys aren't doing this, this feels super tight. This is a nice one to add into your, if you do a stretching routine, add this one in.
Switch sides, guys, right over left, right hand being pulled by the left arm. We do this in yoga with Megan on Saturdays, probably with Jess too, on Thursday nights. Look up underneath that armpit. 10 seconds here. Really nice stretch.
This
Sorry.
bothers your shoulders. You can do the same thing with your hands down. I mean, just kind of push your body instead of getting overhead. Just kind of move.
Awesome. So we're gonna go into a figure 4 like we did the other day, right? So right or left ankle over my right knee, and I'm just gonna sit back into that. If you need to hold on to your chair, something to stabilize you.
You need to put your golf club in front. Just hold that.
Now we're feeling this in the rear hips. So we went neck, shoulders, hips, sort of torso, lats. Now we're in hips, rear hip. And by that I'm going to mean glutes, underneath your thighs. Let's switch sides here. So again, get 30 seconds stretch on either side. And I'm trying to push this knee out. It might not feel comfortable for everybody. You can do this sitting down in a chair if this is too much for you to stand, or you can do it laying down on the ground too. But as I push my knee open, you can see this figure 4 pose. I'm really feeling that. I'm making space in my hip. I'm opening it up. Real nice. All right. One last stretch here. We're going to go down. So I'm going to be one knee up, one knee down. Right. So we're going to go into that great stretch. So I'm getting a little torso. I'm getting a little thoracic and rear hip. So 30 seconds. You can rotate it here too. Switch sides. So my right knee is up in a 90 degree. My right arm is now rotating. So I'm, again, rotating and opening up my chest, bringing that hand up to the ceiling, looking at the fingers as I'm rotating up. Got about 10 seconds right here. Feeling that in my rear hip, feeling that in my torso. Awesome. Nice. One more. So that was 5 minutes. I want to add in one little stretch here. So I want you to pick that heel up, and I just want you to reach out towards it so we can get a little hamstring into the calf. Right? So my back is flat, and I'm just picking up that heel. So now here's the thing. One leg is bent, one leg is straight. And I'm just reaching. You can do it with, well, it's easier to just do one leg because the other leg has to be bent. So my right leg was bent, my left leg was straight, my toe is up, and I'm just reaching for that toe. So I'm gonna switch legs there. So you just get a really nice calf stretch. So again, I'm into that, I'm in my 5-iron posture. I'm gonna stick one leg out. One leg is straight, one leg is bent. That straight leg, I'm reaching for that straight leg. Toe is up, and that's where I'm getting that hamstring calf. Awesome, guys. Hopefully that was a pretty good workout today.